so I am Cikgu Suhada, your science teacher. I'm here to guide you on how to get E for your science paper. Okay, so are you ready? Yes, let's roll. Okay, so guys, today I'm going to give you a tips on how to answer section B questions. C will be later on. Okay, so for section B, comprises of theoretical questions and the application question. So it will be a lots of theory questions, theory likes of questions, and the applications questions, which is a KBAT questions, kemahiran berfikir aras tinggi. Okay, so section B has the most numbers of questions compared to the other section. Like section A, we only have 4 questions. Section C, 3 questions, but you have to answer 2. But section B, you have to answer everything. This is compulsory from number 5 to question number 10. But I'm going to focus on the 2 questions only today, which is question number 9 and question number 10, where a lot of students are losing mark in this particular section. Why? Okay, let's have a look. Alright, so why a lot of students have difficulties and trouble in order to score in these particular questions? Guys, so in total, 14 mark is given. 14 mark for question 9 and question 10. But out of 14 mark, 6 mark is for the ability of you to create a new idea, a new product. That's where the students are facing a difficulties or trouble, because these innovations or the ability to create new product require you to think at the high level of thinking. Okay, so how? You just use your logical thinking loh. Okay, so creating new product and idea means question number 9, 3 marks to create a new product, and question number 10, 3 marks to create a new product. Okay, so see, your innovative skills are being tested over here. 6 marks is utilized for this ability. Okay, now let's go. Let's have a look on the types of question. Okay guys, so for these types of question, I've been taking it from Form 4. Okay, and this is a chapter support, growth and movement. Support, growth and movement. Okay, what is that? Oh, is it the hand? Diagram 1 shows the structures of Razlan's arm. My arm shows the structures of arm. Okay, for picking up a book, okay, Razlan is picking up a book. Okay, so what is muscle P? Okay, guys, in this particular chapter, support, growth and movement, we learn about support, bone, in endoskeleton, exoskeleton, hydrostatic skeleton. Afterward, we learn about joint. Okay, remember, we learn about joint. What is joint? Joint is the place where 2 or more bone attach at one place, attached together. So the example is your finger. So this is one bone and this is another one bone. One bone attached to another bone, consider joint. In Malay, we call them as sendi. Okay. So, what is P? Now the question is asking you on muscle. This is so common. Without reading, you know already. Okay. Guys, now everyone, do together with me. You have bicep or you don't have, you have to do together with me. Okay. Do together. So the upper part, bicep. The lower part, tricep. Then you can answer already. The other part, bicep. The lower part, tricep. Question is asking you P. P is the upper part, bicep. Okay, so you wrote bicep. This question is quite easy. Okay. So the next one. Okay, let's have a look on the next questions. This is bi, this is tri. X is the tissue that connect Q, okay, Q is tricep, that connect Q to the scapula. Scapula is this area, so this is our scapula. Scapula is a bone. Okay, so when we connect a muscle, okay, when you connect a muscle, which is your tricep, to the bone, what is the name of the structure? It's either tendon or ligament. Okay, let's have a look on this, yeah? So tendon or ligament? Tendon, what is tendon is what is ligament. It's either these two, okay. So tendon is the attachment between bone and muscle. So ligament is the attachment between bone and bone. Two bone attached together. That one called a ligament. So this is tendon or ligament. Muscle and bone. Definitely a tendon. Okay, see, this is the theory types of question. If you didn't read, you can't get it. That's why for section B, it's quite difficult to settle to get a mark if you were not to read the whole thing. Okay. So for section A, you didn't read also okay, because you can find the answer on the questions. But section B, no read, no mark. Okay, so let's have a look on the next questions, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4th mark. Explain the actions of muscle P and muscle Q. Just now, P is bicep and Q is tricep. When you bend the arm, okay, so in this particular subtopic, which is the movement, we learn about joint, the attachment of two or more bone. Then we learn about the movement of hand. Okay, it's either you straight your hand and you bend your hand. So in this particular question, asking you when you bend your arm, your hand, what happened? So these types of movement, so-called an antagonistic movement. So what is antagonistic movement? If one muscle contract, one muscle will relax. So if I were to do this, do together with me guys, you can feel a little bit hard on the upper part, which is on the bicep, when it is harder than the down part. So this consider contracts. Okay, so when you bend your arm, bicep contract, bicep contract. Okay, so if one contract, what happened to your tricep? Can you also write tricep also contract? No, it's not hard. So we can feel a little bit softer at the down part. So you can write tricep is relaxed. Remember, if one is contract, another one have to relax. If one is relaxed, another one have to contract. Cannot both of the muscle contract, cannot both of the muscle relax. So these types of movement, it's so-called an antagonistic movement. Okay, so now you have 4 marks in your hand. 4 marks in your hand. So this is where most of the students are losing mark to draw, to invent, to innovate something. Okay. During an expedition to Bukit Beruang, where is Bukit Beruang? Okay, to any bukits lah. Razlan sprained his right leg. He sprained his ankle. Using the materials provided, design and describe a tools. You have to design a tools that can help Razlan go downhill. Okay, it's impossible for you to carry Razlan on yourself. We also struggle how we can carry people. What? Okay, so your answer should be accompanied with a label diagram. Label diagram. Okay, so you are given stick and a rope. Design something to help Razlan go downhill. This is the tips. You have to list down what the question asks. Help Razlan to go down. Razlan sprained his ankle. How to help him? If I were to think, I only given with wood and rope. What can I do with wood and rope? If I were to think, I'm thinking about cane to help him, to support his body weight to go downhill. Okay, so what you have to do? Just sketch and draw. Sketch and draw 2 marks. Sketch, draw and label. At least 3 label. But now, you are only give 2 materials. So, just label 2 materials. Don't use other materials. The thing is, you have to use all the provided materials. Use all and explain why. Okay, so this is where a drawing will be. So you draw a cane that comprises from a stick. This is a stick. See, I got label over here, and this is where your rope that come from the question just now. So you use both of the materials ready. So you get 1 mark. Okay. Now you have to draw. Label and draw. Draw. It doesn't mean that you have to draw like a very nice drawing, 3D drawing, 2D drawing. No need. Just sketch. We are not in the art class. Stick with 3 legs, larger and stable. Why 3? Why not 1? Okay guys, remember in this topic, we learned about stability. There are 2 factors that affecting a stability. The first one is the center of gravity. And the second one is the base area. This is where you use your theory and apply it on your drawing. The bigger the base area, the higher the stability. The bigger the base area, that's why you are creating a stick that have 3 sticks to increase the area, to increase the stability. Okay, so now drawing correct, accompanied with the correct label, and you explain, use all equipment. 3 marks for you. See, this is easy. You just have to invent a cane. Just a cane. Don't think something so complicated. Think something simple first, yeah? Okay, so that's it. So tips to help you on how to answer section B, question number 9 and 10. Let's see on the second part of the video to answer section C. See you there.